Hi everyone, this is Harley. Welcome to TransByDef on Saturdays. Okay, so today's topic is kind of brought to you by a fan. This fan pretty much it started with a question about how do you know, and then it kind of turned into can you please have a request for everyone to explain their initial rocky period of transitioning, where you think about quitting and does it ever get better? Well, let me tell you a little background a little bit. When I was little, I felt something was off, didn't know what, and then it was like, then I found out that there's male and female, but what was I? I was always questioning what was I, male or female, because to me it was just clothes that made the difference. At the time. And then I think somewhere around 8 years old I cross-dressed, and I thought that's all it was just clothes. How naive. But when I put the girls' clothes on, I was like, oh my god, I'm a girl, like that. And I was just like, I knew then I wanted to be a girl, but I didn't realize what was going on. And then the more I realized that girls, our anatomy is different than guys, the more it made me envy about it, and it made me want more to be like a girl. And because I knew then I wasn't a girl, and it made me want to be a girl. And then after, when I got into puberty, it kind of turned into more of a sexual urge because I was so horny, and I almost forgot that I truly wanted to be a girl, and I almost forgot about it, and it became fantasy. I would read erotic stories and just fantasize being turned into a girl or something like that. Just a little background on that. But the thing is, what creates doubts, I think the number one thing that creates a lot of doubts in transgenders is gender stereotyping. As a boy, I loved to play with action figures. Cowabunga! I love to imagine myself in Jurassic Park fighting the dinosaurs. Hey! I enjoyed toy guns. Oh! I didn't enjoy the Barbie stuff that much, I don't know. That was just me. I enjoyed the boy stuff. I enjoyed sports and stuff. And so I stuck it as a boy because I really thought, based on gender stereotyping, what girls and boys should be doing, I thought maybe that's what it was. And then I realized there's tomboys out there, and then there's male hairstylists males that love to do makeup and hair, and but does that mean they're a girl? Does that mean they're transgender? Does it mean they're gay? No, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that they like to do those things. Gender stereotyping is just what society has brought of what girls and guys should be doing. And that's how it happens. And that creates doubts. Because then you're thinking, oh my god, I like doing these things. I don't want to give it up. But let me tell you, I only gave up a few things. Just because I start enjoying some of the girl stuff now that I'm actually open to doing. Before I would never be caught looking in the girls' department. But now I enjoy doing that, and I'm enjoying shopping and stuff. Or makeup, things like that. I'm starting to enjoy it, and I'm like, wow, it feels a lot better now that I'm not hiding from it. So just letting you know. But also, when I was 21 to 24, because of the gender stereotyping and what I was and what I was born as, I was like, I'm just going to stick it as a guy. And I went into a really bad depression then, suicidal and stuff like that. And for you, those who don't know what it feels like, I believe I have a mind of a female and a body of a male, And because of that, it's hitting each other and creates this dysphoria of something is wrong. And what I mean by mind of a female, I'm not talking about like I enjoy doing all the girl stuff, but I'm saying that my brain thinks that I am female. That's what I mean. My opinion. That my brain is telling me I'm female, my body's telling me I'm male. There's something wrong here. That's what I feel like. So I went to my therapist to let him tell me that I was transgender. I go and tell him my story, and he's like, okay. And I said, so, am I transgender? And he's like, I can't tell you that. And I'm like, what? And he says, see, if I tell you that you are transgender, you are going to forever think you're transgender. And I was like, what? And then I was like, oh my God, he's right. Just like the movie Joe versus the Volcano. An MD told Joe that he had a brain cloud. And, then it was like, he believed it. He thought he was going to die in 3 months. So it's so true. You have to be careful of that. If someone's telling you that you are this, you got to be careful of that, because you might not be. And so later on, I felt like, as I was transitioning more, I felt like it was right. I started feeling better about it. One of the things I wanted to mention was like, because I had that sexual fantasy built up so long, that when I started taking hormones, I think it took like 3 months or something when my libido dropped, and it no longer felt like fantasy anymore. I no longer was horny or anything like that, and that fantasy kind of turned reality, and it went away. But I still felt good. I still felt like I was a girl, that I was doing the right thing, and I was feeling better about myself because I felt like the cloud was going, and that's kind of how I started to know that I was doing the right thing. I still don't know, I'm just getting there. But also, like, one of the things I did was, the first time I dressed up as a girl and went out in public was the horrible thing, because that created a lot of doubt in me. And remember, when you have two options here, you can either stick internally with the pain of not coming out, or you can get rid of that, and then you just have to deal with society and external stuff. So I think it's a lot better to deal with the external stuff, but it could be debatable. But now, now I'm dealing with family, friends, society and stuff. And when I first went dressed up as a girl, I went to the mall, and people were staring, and I was like, oh my God. I just broke down, wanted to quit, and I was like, oh my God, this is not, I can't do it. And then I got home, thought about it, and like, I can't go back to where I was feeling before. I have to continue moving forward. And it's called, what a lot of girls I've seen use, it's called work. You have to work at it. And, eventually I started knowing how to dress like a girl. I lost some weight, lost like 25, 30 pounds. I wanted to get more of a fragile look, because I felt to me that I needed to do that to make myself feel better about being a girl. I didn't go unhealthy, trust me. I'm still, a little on the normal. I'm on the normal side, just letting you know. But then I realized my makeup sucks. That's what's really hitting me on the doubts. Like, I can't do this. I can't do the makeup. I still look like a guy. Well, fix the makeup. Practice at makeup. Look at YouTube. Learn how to do makeup. Dressing. Learn how to do dressing like a girl. Learn how to do your hair. I still don't know how to do the hair right. I'm practicing my voice, and I still don't have the voice right. But I'm working at it. And the thing is, those things currently is creating doubts in my mind. Like, am I ever going to do that? But you know what? Once you succeed at it, it goes away. The doubt is over on that part, and you feel better. You start feeling better, but it's progressively. You're not going to feel better overnight. You're not going to be a girl overnight. You have to work at it. And that's kind of what the story is. So, if you have any questions, I mean, I don't want to make this too long, but if you have any questions, definitely write me. If you wanted to talk more about how I feel and stuff like that, or something like that, I don't know, or how you feel, definitely write me. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I definitely will support you, regardless. So definitely keep in touch or anything like that. Anyways, I think that's about it. Alright, so have fun. This is Harley on a Saturday. You like my shirt? I love it. Yeah. Guess. Love guess stuff. But anyways, bye everyone. Have fun.